Welcome back, Little Big Heroes. In today's Dreams video, we want to address the division between the skeptics and the believers of Dreams, and why they are so worried about the game. If you enjoyed today's video, why not give us a like? If you're new to the channel, subscribe to become a Little Big Hero, and don't forget to turn on the notification bell so you're always kept updated on the latest Dreams content. Dreams has been floating around in existence for quite a few years now, and a lot of people still don't know exactly what Dreams is. That's a problem for the marketing department at Sony, but most of us here on the channel already know exactly what to expect. But does that mean you believe in what the game promises? Many games have promised players big things, only to leave us bitterly disappointed. And you can probably name a few yourself. Fallout 76. Excuse me. That's my throat. But can we expect the same from Dreams? A game which seems far too ambitious to even be real. Even those of us who are coming straight from Little Big Planet have their concerns about the game, but I'm here to tell you, I'm not one of them. Dreams promises to be a game unlike any other, in which you can literally create your own video games and feature-length films. Little Big Planet was already great for these things, but it had its obvious limitations. That's where I feel Dreams excels. It removes much of those barriers, giving creators far more freedom to express themselves. One of the biggest problems in Little Big Planet was the proper lack of animation tools. The sack boys and girls would often feel a bit emotionless no matter how well you managed to animate them. In Dreams, we can expect to properly keyframe our characters, making subtle animations as well as general animations much more realistic. I don't know how many times I've been left frustrated because I can't animate a character in Little Big Planet to simply pick something up and take a drink, or anything that requires more precision in its execution. Dreams will finally allow us to get even closer to the video games and animated movies that we love. I've saw some complaints about the potential lack of thermal for each dream, meaning you can only build so much in a single level. And whilst that could concern us, we have to remember that each level is being loaded in the background at all times, so the transitions will be extremely smooth, unlike the mammoth load times of Little Big Planet. Now that would be unacceptable. Just like in real video games, developers must use smoke and mirror tricks in order to make their game work with as little interference as possible. The same should be expected here. If you want to be a video game developer within Dreams, you must prepare to think like one, and something like that will take time to adjust to, especially if you've never made a video game before, either in the games industry, Little Big Planet, or using any other creation software. But the knowledge and habits will come naturally over time. I learned a lot during my time with Little Big Planet, and I will learn a ton more with Dreams. As for filmmakers, the same rules mostly apply, with the exception that you can control what's happening on screen more efficiently, and can orchestrate a scene to optimize it in a much cleaner way. Modelling your own organic characters was something that was absent from Little Big Planet, and so far from what we have seen, it will be very versatile in Dreams. We can't expect to compete with other PS4 games in terms of graphics or performance, but what we do have is enough to create amazing games, and I'm positive that the community will push through these initial limits of Dreams, surpassing everyone's expectations in due time. Most people will ask the question, can I make Batman Arkham games? Can I make a film just like Pixar? Those are the types of questions that can't really be answered yet until the game has been pushed beyond its limits. But what we can tell you right now is that yes, it's possible to make these types of games and films, but how far they can go is a mystery. Like I said, we can't expect to create things on par with AAA developers, but we can aim to get as close as we possibly can. Another complaint I noticed coming specifically from the Little Big Planet community was that Dreams can't compete with the popularity, sociability, and character of Little Big Planet. Sackboy is such an iconic character, which Dreams kind of lacks for itself, and it's true that Dreams will need a lot of support to bring it to the same popular levels of Little Big Planet. But it's important to remember that whilst you can socialise within Dreams with others, the main draw should be the fact that we have a powerful engine to work with, far more powerful than Little Big Planet could ever be. It's hard to see Little Big Planet ever competing against Dreams on that front, even if there is to be a fourth instalment. Unless it's by Media Molecule, can it really stand against it? We don't believe it could. In our eyes, Dreams possesses the most advanced, most user-friendly toolkit to allow us to literally make our dreams come true. And it's hard to comprehend some of the disdain for Dreams when it's offering nothing but improvements. Okay, we don't have Sackboy, maybe it doesn't contain that charm you're looking for, but given time, Dreams can flourish into something incredible, and we'll certainly be there every step of the journey, just like we were with the entire Little Big Planet franchise. Will we be made to eat our words come the beta and full game? We welcome that risk, and we will be the first to hold our hands up and admit to the flaws if Dreams fails to deliver, but we simply cannot go into this ambitious, super imaginative game with our heads down. We must hope for the very best, plan our projects with great enthusiasm, and remain as excited as ever, as this could change how we view video games in the future. Just imagine what Dreams could morph into over time. Dreams 2, Dreams 3. If they keep up the momentum, we could be looking at something revolutionary, but it's up to us, all of us, to showcase just how incredible this game can be and ensure it can live for a very long time. The future is in our hands, and at Little Big Animation we will do everything to bring you all of the very best entertainment and coverage for years to come. Thanks for watching today's Dreams video. What do you make of Dreams thus far? Are you a skeptic or a believer? Let us know in the comments below and debate your thoughts. If you enjoyed today's video, why not give us a like? If you're new to the channel, subscribe to become a little big hero, and don't forget to turn on the notification bell so you're always kept updated on the latest Dreams content. See you in the next Dreams video.